This is my aquarium. And I'm just filming this so you guys can see what a fish is. This is a fish. This is not a fish. Fish. Not a fish. Fish. Not a fish. Fish. Not a fish. Fish. Hello. Yeah, you get it. Today I'm gonna do a deck tech on a tribe I detest. Merfolk. Now I hate Merfolk for a couple reasons, but they were blues creatures. They were mainly in blue, dabbled a little in white, dabbled a little in black. And I was okay with that, but then they had to get greedy and stick their fucking fat fins into green. My favorite color. There was no need for you to go into green. And now with that, they have potential to see play in modern, standard, EDH. So it's only a matter of time before they get into Pauper. So I guess I'll make a deck tech on them. Stupid Merfolk. No, they don't get a nice title. They don't get nice music either. Now another reason why I hate Merfolk is that they are the worst representation of a human form of an animal. Look at everything else. You get cool stuff. Take a dog, you get a werewolf, a snake, a naga, a cat, a furry. But fish, you get this. Ew. So to make this deck work, we need our creatures to have some evasion. So we're running 3 Trident Shore Stalkers, 1/1 for 1, unblockable. If you want, you can mix and match this with Mistcloaked Herald. It's basically a functional reprint of this card. I chose this one because it looks better. We're also running 3 Deep Root Elites, basically a Merfolk Bear, but if it gets blocked, it gets an additional +1/+1. So it kind of dissuades our opponents from blocking it. Okay, what do we got next in this? Oh, gross. Somewhere along the line, this one fucked an elf with wings. So Gaia Skyfolk, 2/2 for green and a blue and flying, not bad. Giltgrove Stalker, can't be blocked by creature with power 2 or less. It gets past weenies, so we'll take it. And Streambed Aquatex, 2/3 for 3, we untap it, give another Merfolk +1/+1, an Island Walk, or we can mess with people's lands and turn them into islands. Moving on, we have Jungleborn Pioneer, 2/2 for 3. When it comes in, we get a 1/1 blue Merfolk token with hexproof. So this thing basically buds another Merfolk. Why is it that all the terrible stuff self-propagate? Merfolk, mushrooms, anti-vaxxers, and in turn measles. So yeah, I'm pretty much saying that Merfolk are as terrible as measles. Finally, Water Trap Weaver. When it comes in, we tap a creature, and it doesn't untap during our opponent's next untap step. Moving on to our non-creature spells. In order to make these fishmen viable, we have to go very degenerate by targeting our opponent's lands. So we were running Spread and Seize, we can turn some of their lands into islands. Also lets us draw a card. Thermokarst, 3 mana, land destruction spell in green, and Temporal Spring. Blue, green, and 1, we get to bounce a permanent, including lands, to the top of someone's library. Moving on, we want to make our little evading Merfolk big. So Vines of Vastwood help us keep them alive, gives them hexproof. We can also kick it, give them +4/+4. Running a single Rancor to help get a little bit more damage in with Trample and the +2/+0. And finally, River Herald's Boon, just some +1/+1 counters to buff our Merfolk. It's nice because we can target the same creature, because all our creatures are Merfolk, so nice little permanent buff there. Finally, we're running 2 Utopia Sprawls, just to help us ramp a little, and a single Lead the Stampede in case we're running out of gas. This is going to refill our hand with our fucking fish friends. They're basically slow elves. That's what they are. They're terrible, slow, underwater elves. Okay, land base pretty simple. 12 forests, 7 islands, equals 19 lands. That's it. Onto the sideboard, or what I like to call the can't do list for Merfolk. So what can't Merfolk do? Well, they can't do graveyard hate, so we need some Relic of Progenitus up in this sideboard. Can't destroy stuff, especially red stuff, so Hydroblast let us counter some red stuff and destroy red permanents. Can't get rid of artifacts and enchantments, so we're calling in our good friend Naturalize. They can't really bounce stuff. I know we're running Temporal Springs, but Vapor Snag is just a quicker, more mana efficient way to get rid of a creature off the board if we need to. Can't deal damage, so that's where we bring in Gut Shot. They don't really have toughness. I don't know. Spider Silk Armor, just a good card. It can potentially help us get our creatures at a lightning bolt range, especially if we buff them. And, I mean, it also gives our Merfolk reach. Can't really protect themselves, so Apostle Blessing, we'll get their back. Finally, they don't gain life, so Luminescent Rain is nice. We choose a creature type, Merfolk, and we gain 2 life for each permanent we control of that type. Not terrible. And that is the deck. I also want to note that this picture of our Merfolk friend here, this is post-swing. A lot of people think this is pre-swing, like he's revving up his sword to butcher this fisherman. But he's not. He missed. That's how shitty Merfolk are. He missed a man with his back turned, counting fish. If you like this deck for some reason, like and subscribe. If you didn't, then I don't blame you because I hate Merfolk. So that's it. That's my thoughts. Bye.